What up, what up, what up, y'all? This your boy TY, Mr. Keep 100 Boxing, man. And what's going on with y'all today, man? I come to bring y'all the Erislandy Lara, Danny Garcia, middleweight title preview. It contests at 157 pounds. Like I always say, man, follow me on Instagram, Keep 100 Boxing. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter, Keep 100 Boxing too, man. I'm here to, like I said, to preview the WBA Middleweight Championship bout between Erislandy Lara and Danny Garcia. They both are two division champions. Danny trying to, but this Danny fourth weight class. Danny started at 140. Lara was a former 154-pound champion and he the current WBA middleweight champion. But this bout right here has been contested 157 pounds. It's the co-feature of the Canelo Alvarez and Edgar Berlanga three belt super middleweight title match in September. And like I said, this fight between Danny and Erislandy Lara being contested 157 pounds, under the middleweight limit. Danny 36, about to be 37. You got my man Lara, he's 41 years old, the Cuban, the crafty Cuban, who fought everybody. He fought Trial, he fought Canelo. I mean, you know the resume. Danny Garcia never got it, fought everybody. Fought Kendall Holt, Bam Rios, Lucas Matisse. I mean, y'all know the game. He fought a lot of guys, man. These guys are veterans, like I said, two division champions. And this is contrasting style. You got Lara, the classic Cuban boxer, the further back foot with the 1-2. I mean, we think of Lara in his prime when he got the draw against Paul Williams, but he beat Paul Williams. When he schooled Paul Williams that night. That's like one of Lara's best performances on HBO. Y'all remember that night? Atlantic City was a great fight. Well, it was a real good fight. It was a horrible decision. But Lara from that fight, he do in his prime. He got some of the best legs in the business. Great reflexes, southpaw, great jab, 1-2, discipline. Dude gonna fight at his pace. He gonna fight how he wanna fight. He gonna do things his way in his ring. He's what you call a ring general. When Lara doing his thing in the ring off that back foot, he in control. He 9 times out of 10 you where he want to be. Then you got my man Danny Garcia. He the classic. I'm gonna call Danny a classic counterpuncher. Danny's a counterpuncher that he wants you to open up so he catch you with that hook, man. But Danny got, people sleep, but Danny got underrated defense, man. Like, he moved that head a little bit. He looked like an easy to hit, but no, he ain't easy to hit as most people think. Then if you do hit him, he gonna hit you back. He gonna hit you back because he want to work off of what you give him. Danny's a classic counter puncher, but he wanted to be a little like from mid. He want to be mid range with it. He want to be mid range with it, not too close, not too far back. I mean, he don't have the great reach, but he know how to get to you. He know how to set traps. Danny knows his strengths. He know where he wants to be at in the ring. And these are two smart guys, man. And, everybody saying Tom on some Philly stuff. I'm picking Danny to win the fight. But I think the fight is going to be, it's going to be 7-5, 6-6 either way. 7-5, 6-6. I just think I'm going with the younger guy. I know Danny been out for 2 years. But I just like Danny's spirits. I like him and Angel's spirits in the press conference. I like where he's going. And I think the old man can get old that night. I know Danny old, but I think Lara legs is done, man. Like, the guys he been fighting, he ain't had to use his legs, man. Them guys was made for him, the Spike O'Sullivans, the Cornflakes, Canelo brother. You got Michael Zarafa, T-Pain. You got the stripper, man. What are we doing, man? Like, but I give him his props. He knocking these B-class guys out. He doing his job. He sending the crowd home happy. So I'm not mad at him for that. I get it. And Danny, look at his resume too. He knocked out his B-class guys at 147. He was knocking out the Bam Rioses and guys like that. So I just think, man, in my opinion, I just think Danny gonna catch him with something nice from like the 5th, 6th round. I feel like Lara gonna be up early. I think Lara, it gonna look like Clash Lara the first couple rounds, but I think Danny gonna get to him. He gonna keep, coming forward, pressure. He gonna touch him a little bit here and in the early rounds. And I think around like 6, 7, he'll catch him with something hard, man. And I think it gonna turn the tide of the fight, and then he gonna start catching Lara with clean shots. No, I don't think he's gonna stop Lara. And if he was, it might be a late stoppage, but I'm not betting stoppage. I'm going Danny Garcia by decision. And like I said, the first few rounds, I can see Lara doing this thing, 1-2 moving, doing this thing. But I just think, listen, man, 5 time undefeated, man. And I think Danny the fresher guy. I think Danny motivated to win his third title in his 4th division. He didn't win the title at 154 pounds. I'm just rocking with Danny in this fight. I just think he the freshest fighter. He got in Lara. Lara will give him something to counter off. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. That's how I'm rocking. But I'm gonna do some more stuff, film study. But I watch most of these guys' career. I watch these guys, but I'm gonna do a little bit more film study. But I just feel like with the age and it's gonna be hot and the pressure, I think it's gonna be 7-5, 6-6 either way. You know what I mean? And then this one too, I think Danny got this advantage too, that he has one of the best chins in boxing. Danny never been down, amateur or pro. Danny been in there with punches like Keith Thurman and Earl Smith. And I know you can say, oh, what that was that welterweight? What that was that? Bro, you can punch. Like Lara ain't motherfucking Golovkin. He ain't knocking dudes out with one shot. He one pop, 1-2. He might double up on him a couple times, but he ain't really doing that much damage. I think he eventually gonna get Danny something to counter off. He gonna catch him, and I don't think Lara gonna like that stuff. That's just my opinion, man. And let me know what y'all think, man. I ain't gonna be here too long, but I just even on the inside, neither one of these guys are great inside fighters. But I think if Danny let his hands go on the inside, hold him a little bit too, and I got to mention this one too, with the A-side stuff, the fight is contested at 157 pounds, so that's going to squeeze Lara down even more. Like we know him. Of course, he's a career 154 pounder, but he moved up to 160 pounds. He been there for the last few years. Like them last three pounds at this age of 41. That's another advantage for Danny. Them legs gonna be gone, man. I think his legs gonna go late, man. And I think Danny gonna be hitting them clean. And I feel like is this gonna be a fight? After the fight, people gonna say, "Oh, Lara got robbed," or Danny won a close decision, or Lara won a close decision. But I just feel like Danny gonna be coming on late and gonna point on Lara. I feel like them late rounds is gonna be Garcia, and he'll get the momentum of the crowd and people behind him, and sometimes the judge behind him, unfortunately. But I ain't even going that route because I feel like Danny gonna win a hard-earned decision. You know what I'm saying? And I think Danny deserves this opportunity, and I like Danny Garcia by the decision. He gonna win a split decision in Vegas on September 14th in the Kelly Alvarez versus Edgar Berlanga undercard. And listen, man, like I said, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. I'm at, like I said, I'm gonna stop being lazy. I'm gonna set the man cave up so I can be a little better with y'all, with the visual and stuff. But I got y'all. I ordered off Amazon. I just been BSing. I know I'll be lazy. I'm gonna set it up. But appreciate y'all for listening, tapping in. All the comments below. Let's get the conversation started. I like Danny by decision, man. I like Danny by decision in the fight. And like I said, I appreciate y'all, man. Follow me on Keep It 100 Boxing 2 on Twitter. Holler at me every Sunday on Twitter for the Sunday morning sermon on the Twitter Spaces, the best Twitter space out there. Holler at me. But follow me on Twitter, like I said, Keep It 100 Boxing 2. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel that you're on right now. Keep It 100 Boxing. Like, subscribe, show me some love, man. Let's run it up, man. I know y'all see y'all mess with my back because of y'all and because of my passion too. Follow me on YouTube and follow me on Instagram, man. Keep 100 Boxing, man. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm out.